So it's my last day in Bangkok, and I'm just chilling out at a local bar before I get the train back. So quick pan around the bar. So I've decided to get the train, as I mentioned, so hopefully it's quite easy. I've given myself plenty of time. So let's see how it goes. If it goes well, I'll let you guys know. And then next time I come to Bangkok, it saves a lot of time. It's very hot today while I'm waiting for this train. I can see it in the distance, but it's not arrived yet, so hope I don't get too sweaty, yeah? It's quite busy. Might be fun with the case. So the train seemed to empty at Siam, so it's about 6 stops from Nana in total. So to I have to change at Praia Thai, I think it's pronounced. So we changed at Praia Thai. Seems all very simple so far, but anyone that knows me knows that I can get lost very easily. So let's see. The train was very busy earlier, and they actually had an announcement saying people are requesting not to wear backpacks because the train is busy. And to be honest, I never wear a backpack on the train, and I think it's rude because people forget they've got it on and they turn around and you get smashed in the back, you know, replaced by someone else's, because people don't realise that they're twice as big behind than what they normally are. So I have an issue with backpacks on trains or anywhere, you know, even boarding aircraft. Just carry it, I do. So you've got airport rail link. So I guess that's where I'm going. This is some chubby dough. It does seem strange that you have to get another ticket. You can't buy one ticket straight through, but maybe it's a different company. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. But so far, so good, yeah. Early days, yeah. Here's my ticket. So the token you actually just touch. I thought you stuck it through, but you just touch it, which is, I guess at the other end you put it in and they keep it. So. The earlier ticket was like a card, plastic, which they actually reused, so it's pretty, you know, eco-friendly if you like. Still plastic, but it's being reused, yeah. So the airport, I've been told, is the last station, which is that way. The biggest train in the world.
ขบวนนี้ไปท่าอากาศยานสุวรรณภูมิสถานีต่อไปสถานีมักกะสันท่านสามารถเปลี่ยนเส้นทางไปรถไฟสายตะวันออกและรถไฟฟ้ามหานครได้ที่สถานีนี้ Next station, Makassar Station. Next station, Huamark Station. สถานีต่อไปสถานีหัวหมากรถไฟฟ้าขบวนนี้ไปท่าอากาศยานสุวรรณภูมิสถานีต่อไปสถานีสุวรรณภูมิ
That was really easy, so I recommend. I mean, I've always got taxis, but thanks to Matt Tony when he arrived here last week, he did the train from the airport. I didn't know what a taxi, and coming back, I've also done the same. So I certainly recommend getting the train. It takes depends when you go. If you're going at rush hour, it's probably half the time. Normal time you can probably do it in about 40 minutes, but this is taking about an hour overall. It's a little bit hot, that's the only issue. But I've only got a short flight at the other end, so it's not a major problem. Hopefully not a major problem for my fellow passengers. As I say, that was easy, but I think the only slight issue I can see when you land depends how long your flight's been, because there's quite big queues at the ticket machine and also to get onto the train. I think the trains are fairly frequent, but they're not very big. So I think if you've had a long flight, I probably wouldn't do it from a long flight. But if you live in Asia, then it's not a problem, which obviously I do. But certainly if you have a long flight afterwards, we'll still do it, because it's so much cheaper here. I mean, I forget the price now, but you're talking 500-600 baht maybe for the train. Sorry, for the taxi. But for the train is less than 100. You know, I think 40 and 35. So it's a no-brainer.
Don Muang Airport, nah?
Yeah, Don Muang Airport. So what I should have said on my blog earlier is make sure you know which airport the train goes to, and I've come to the wrong airport. I got in, I couldn't see any departure for my flight, then I realised I was at the wrong airport. I hadn't even thought about it, I didn't check. Get lots of advice about get the train, and I didn't check, you know, because I know there's a train from the other airport as well. So I'll go to the shuttle service. I booked on the shuttle service, but it doesn't go until 4, you know, which is really cutting it fine. To get a grab, I'm struggling to try and find that. And then there's a street taxi system here, but there's a big queue, but a lady has got me a quicker one. So hopefully we'll get here by 5, and then I can get on the flight, but it's cutting it so fine. But, you know, I need to check that. So lesson learned, if I get there a bit late, then I'm going to have to wait for another flight. So my ETA is about 4:37. That gives me an hour to get to the gate before it opens. If immigration's not too bad, I should be okay. I don't like rushing. I really don't. Not like that. My fault. I should have checked. I just assumed that my mate was flying to the same airport, because I know there's 2 airports here. But I know that the airport that I've just arrived at is the one for long haul, and I suppose technically for Australia is long haul. So you go on sort of a holiday just to chill out and relax, and maybe sometimes I was too relaxed, and that's probably the issue. But
So let's see. I mean, my original taxi was about 500 baht. The train was about less than 90 baht, so it made sense to do it. Yeah, this taxi is going to be close to 1,000 baht. So economically, it's not been a great move. If of course I end up missing the flight, then economically it's even worse. But you know, let's see what happens. You know, I just have to play by ear. Yeah. I guess the one big advantage is I don't have work tomorrow or at all at the moment. So you know, if I have to stay over another day, I'll have to do that. But I think the flights are probably more regular than that. The biggest worry is the cost. I mean, to get a flight last minute will be a lot more expensive. But you know, big lesson learned. Yeah, you know. But just make sure that you double check everything, and you know. But it's quite funny because when I arrived at the airport, this looks different. And I'm looking on the departures board, and my flight wasn't on there. Thinking, why isn't it on there? And I thought, oh, maybe I'm at the wrong airport. I thought that for a second. I thought, oh, there's an AirAsia flight from here. Oh, maybe I'm not. Or the wrong terminal. Sorry, not airport. I never thought I was in the wrong airport. I thought I was in the wrong terminal. I should have sort of guessed really, because the name of the airport train station was similar to the name of the airport that I shouldn't be at. So, but hey, you know, it looks a nice airport. At least I can say I've sort of been there. But it is what it is. I've had worse travel experiences, but none of those are my fault. This is my fault, yeah. So ETA is still about 4:35. So, and then I just see we hit a big traffic jam in front. But the trouble with the ETAs out here on Google Maps, because I'm looking at myself, is when I got a taxi the other week from Don Muang to the hotel, the ETA was about 30 minutes originally, and then it changed, and it added about 15 minutes on. So, you know, I was still better off than getting the shuttle bus, because they said that takes about an hour. Okay, the shuttle bus isn't going to be any quicker than the taxi. It's going to be slower because they stick to a certain schedule. Maybe they're checked for how fast to go. I don't know. And sometimes people are not very quick at getting on. They take their time. You know, at least with taxi, I get here, paid, done. I could run out. The big disadvantage is the cost, but the cost of the taxi and the cost of another flight is a lot different. Or possibly in a hotel if I have to stay over for another night. So let's see. You know, I feel incredibly stupid, but my mate actually arrived from Malaysia and he's flying back to Australia, but he said he got the train and it was quite easy, and I just assumed, because when I flown from Malaysia, I've come into Don Muang, I just assumed I never checked, and you know, it is what it is. When you're on holiday, you're slightly relaxed, which you should be. That's the whole idea of it, you know. 4 days in Cambodia, which was relaxing, but also I was there for the marathon, so it's always a little bit stressy. And then the whole idea, which is to chill out with my mate for a few beers and just people watching, you know, just for 4 days. And I've done that, got too relaxed, and now it's panic, you know. But let's see, you know, let's see what happens. Well, the driver's doing well, so I guess we're there about 4:34 at the moment. I was going to get a train at 3 because that's where my taxi was going to go originally. So I'm glad I went a bit earlier. Yeah? I went at 2:30 instead. If I had got the train at 3, then I'm not sure I would have had any chance of making it. But, but I'm feeling a bit more confident now. But let's see. Well, I made it with just under an hour to boarding. I can't believe I've done it. You know, I made a bit of an idiot of myself by missing it in the first place. But you know, one thing about me, when something happens, I can react very quickly. So you know, I managed to sort it out and do it. So I need to find my gate. I know I can see the gate now. The most important places I need to have now is for a coffee and the toilet. I did have a thing of water, which I would have drunk before I went into security, but that's fallen out. But it's fine. You know, I'm not complaining. I've actually made it, and I can't believe I have. So awesome, eh? Okay, so when I started this video, I didn't quite expect it to have this sort of the hassles and the drama that it did have. I was hoping to show everybody how easy it is to get the train, and it is, but I'm not sure how easy it is to get a train to Dummerwang. There is a station here, but I don't quite know how easy that is from where I was. Probably okay, but not as straightforward. Maybe there's a few more changes involved, yeah. So yeah, I've made it with possibly, well, the gate closes in the gate opens in about 40 minutes, so I'm actually very early, you know, but I hate being late for anything, but you know, I get lost a lot, as everyone will know, but this is just bad luck, really, you know, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm here, I've got my coffee, I can chill for a little bit. I'm sitting by the gate. I'm one of the first on because I have zone 1 boarding, so what a drama. I forgot to add, actually, with all the drama and my mind going mad, please like and leave any comments or ideas or anything you want to say. That's great. Call me an idiot if you like. I know my friends will be, but please subscribe. It helps me so much. Thank you very much. Well, a bit of an update. The flight was actually delayed for about an hour and a half. So all that hassle I had, and the panic and everything, the wrong airport, I didn't need to do. But it is what it is. You know, so it's going to be a later night, but it doesn't matter because I don't work tomorrow.